we are. If you do think you know where we are, drop it in the comments below, and yeah, share it out for us as well. But welcome. Hope you've had a good week. It's been a hot week, and I tell you, it's absolutely roasted in this location, and it's quite rare that I've got my arms out for the change. The hoodie's downstairs, don't worry, but yeah, hope we're all okay, and yeah, welcome.
I'm sweating my arse off behind it. It's sweltering. Yeah, we've got 2 people watching. Have you got your phone on you?
I have, yes.
You just want to ping it across to
Yes, I will.
Yes, Robbo, straight on there, evening mate. Just share it across to Facebook. So yeah, while Adam's just going to share it across to Facebook. Hi Holly. Evening Mr. Rimmer. But yeah, and while you're watching, guys, if you guys can share it across to Facebook as well for us. But yeah, so we are connected to the Wi-Fi, so we should have a strong signal. So whilst Adam's just sharing it and checking it, we got 8 people watching now. People are finding us. Yeah, so we're setting up cameras. So we've just set up a camera over there. We've got a few bits of kit. We haven't switched the cameras on yet. Steve Parker's on, T is on. Hi guys, you okay? You can see the teacher's being kept behind for detention again.
Can't actually find a bloody video on YouTube. Right, if I go on to me, switch account, that might work. Yes.
By the way, guys, can you hear are the microphones working?
Share, copy link. Right, we with you now.
You'll be able to tell if they are, because when Adam's mumbling, you'll be able to hear him clearly. Microphone's perfect, thank you. At least something's perfect anyway. So yeah, so whoever's in the chat, guys, jump on, say hello if you got a dual chat as well as you're doing it. But yeah, as I say, I am here. I've gone full cue ball tonight. Yeah, oh, it's roasting. I'm even still in my work pants. So this is going to be the smartest you've ever seen me on an episode ever.
And we are done.
I think we just lost 3 people when I went on the thing then, so I do apologise. You can come back now, I've gone. Yeah, as you can see, Adam's in the chat, so yeah, I've replaced him with an AI.
Right. Yeah, so we've decided on our lock-off locations for tonight. We'll obviously show you when we go around anyway, but yeah, we haven't put too much kit out yet. We'll do it sort of as we're going. It's going to be more of a tour. We might sort of finish with a bit of a maybe calling out or maybe putting something on. But yeah, it's because we've got to get going tonight really, because we've got a lot to sort of do and film, and a lot of sort of bits in the building that we need to spend time in as well. So yeah, this is one of the classrooms up at Mill Street Barracks, as you can clearly tell. Obviously, Chris walked you through there before.
Yeah, a little tour through there.
Yeah, and then into the rope room where, say, the child's handprint was on that window, wasn't it? Which we've got a camera sort of pointing up that way anyway. And then we've got a few ideas to leave some noisy bits of kit in here, which won't be seen on camera, but obviously be able to hear it if it does go off. So, yeah, that's pretty much up here, isn't it? So,
yeah, I mean, only because it's roasting. We're kind of, you know, we're not. I forgot you can switch this round. There we are. Hey, haunted Scouse. Hi Paul,
everyone.
Okay?
Hi, Paul.
And anyone else who hasn't said hello, if you have got a chat mechanism, then just say hello. Yeah, so this has been the plan for a long time. We've never actually filmed just me and Adam a full episode at Mill Street Barracks, and we thought, you know, we need to start getting some episodes filmed before he goes off.
So it's time's ticking anyway, isn't it? So, but yeah,
we had outdoor ideas, but they're just not going to happen. It goes dark at 11 o'clock, and we've done that in the past at Bidston Hill, and you can't. It's nice. You're sitting there, you're looking at the view, and then you just start rolling film, and a bunch of teenagers turn up. So it's so we're onto indoor locations.
Yeah, but we'll spin you back around and let's go and have a little wander. I don't even know if we're alone tonight. Potentially we're alone. It's just me and you here.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it is some of you might recognise a familiar face who's hiding behind this door.
Is he still here? Oh, I thought he'd gone.
I would never go.
So yeah, I'll point it this way so we don't give anything away, because obviously this is one of the officers. But yeah, everyone recognises this young fella here. Yeah, but we've got to come up and let everyone say hello to Jamie, because Jamie's one of our favourites. I think you're just as popular as we are, I think, with our lot.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm a Liverpool fan. Sorry.
There we go.
Old bad jokes. Yeah, you fit in well,
really. But yeah, a few of the guys. Mike says hello. Steve Roberts says hello.
Hello.
So yeah, so exciting times coming up for Jamie as well. Am I allowed to mention what's coming up? So yeah. So right, go ahead, Ad. And I'll let you get it. So I'll spin this round again, because, and I'll duck down a bit. Here he is. This young man's got a book coming out.
It's amazing what AI can do these days, isn't it? Hey, look what it's done. It's produced.
Yeah, it's done, is it? All right.
I'll spin it round because it was reversing the book then.
What do you mean AI?
Rather, I think, than us sort of spieling it, because we'll tell you a little bit more about it on our page. I think the man himself, what on earth's going on here? What's this book? What's it about?
Well, for the past 8 months, I've kept quiet for certain reasons. Anyway,
You kept quiet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. And what I was doing in my time I had is I sat and wrote me ghostly experiences here at Mill Street Barracks. And I made an easy title to remember as well, The Ghost of Mill Street Barracks. It's my experiences, but also Adam and Chris's experiences in here on, what page was it? Come on.
Page 1 it should be.
142.
142, so
page
yeah.
3, but that's not page 142. There's also a picture of them there.
Very
I made
nice.
it small because it hides the wrinkles. There they are there. And there is an acknowledgement into them. And also Adam sent me one of his posters from many, many years ago. Men wanted, for the Second World War it was, and for Everton FC, 500 men wanted immediately. So yeah, so if you want it, it's not actually out until Sunday anyway, but I managed to get Adam and Chris a copy, and also one from Mill Street Barracks themselves. And it's only £10.
Bargain, guys, bargain.
I don't know what the postage is, but it's only £10 to buy the book anyway.
Where can we get it from? Where can people buy it? Amazon.
Yeah, sorry, on Amazon. Yeah. As from Sunday, yeah.
Yeah,
Happy
no,
days.
brilliant. So obviously, guys, goes without saying, we will drop the links to it, because we used to be a huge success. We want the second edition to be printed in no time whatsoever, because the first printed out. So it's but yeah, so yeah, no, honestly, mate, well done. It's we're made up. It's Adam's got something to read on the plane, and
yeah, and then obviously it's going to keep me warm, isn't it? All these pages.
You say Adam's got something to read. I'm just talking about. I mean, he's got pictures in for him as well.
Well, it has got pictures. Yeah,
the pop-up version's going to come soon, hopefully. So yeah, that'll do me.
3D, yeah. No, but it's there. You know.
But no, I see a few comments there. They're itching to get a copy, and it's yeah. And don't forget, guys, I'll spin this round. Don't forget, for those that are coming to I've just cut Adam out. That doesn't matter. There you go. That's better. Looks like I've got a little bit of hair. Don't forget, for those that are coming back here in November for our event, bring your book with you if you got it in November. And this young fella will sign it for you as well, and you get your picture taken with him and everything.
I'll do you the drawing.
There you go, yeah. He does a brilliant cross.
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's a kiss.
But yeah, so no, as soon as it's available, we're going to share the links, guys. And we'd love you guys to share it for him as well, because what this guy doesn't know about Mill Street Barracks and his own personal history with it is just amazing. So yeah, love this fella to bits, and we want that book to be a success. So yeah,
I'm just going to wind the door frame now so we can get out of it as well. So
but yeah, so we will see you a bit later on, mate.
No problem. I'll see
Cheers,
you later
Jamie.
on. Thank you. Thank you.
Susie Sue is on. Krista is on. Hi Sue. Hi Krista.
hope you're okay, guys.
But yeah, so Jamie's big news there, which is brilliant. Made up. I've known he's been doing that for quite a while now, and to finally see it in print for him. Should we go this way and finish in there? It's nice and cool down here though, compared to up there. Heat definitely rises. Here's the good old base room.
It's nice and cool in here, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the other thing as well. You know, we have had.
What Jamie's been up to, like he's left his masks here, but yeah, we'll leave them there, not disturb him.
Obviously, some of our guys have had experiences in this very room as well.
Yeah. Eating, drinking.
Yeah, eating, drinking, and then unfortunately not in the bar. But this is the interesting thing. These were parts of a house, so.
There's a little bit, actually, yeah, it's a bit spooky. This
Yeah.
bit, a bit darker.
We are hoping to unlock that and get back down into the basement.
It's been a few years, hasn't it? So,
Yeah, because we've had our own little experiences down there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, again, another little room to check out tonight, and then I think maybe we'll walk up to the barracks, shall we? Because obviously we're at Mill Street Barracks.
Been there. Oh, yeah, I know where you're going. Yeah, it's been that
barracks.
long since I've been here. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously got the accommodation rooms, which we've not set any cameras or kit up in these. I think there's quite a lot of obviously stuff in most of the rooms anyway now, and it's too hard to try and get an angle, isn't it, really? So, and get things covered. So other than maybe dumping one on the stairs and
Cobwebs on my head then as well. Yeah, no one's been up here for a while, mate.
No.
I've just walked into a cobweb. Let him go there first. He can get rid of the rest of the cobwebs.
Well, funnily enough, it's the cleanest one. Accommodation room 3, not really.
Yeah.
Must have moved everything out of it. Yeah, so, I mean, a few times that we've been here, I can't say too much has happened in any of the accommodation rooms. I've had a few bits of kit go off and stuff, but...
Creating the realities on from North Wales. Mark Vernon's in from West Yorkshire. Hi, Mark.
Okay.
It was great to meet you the other week, mate.
Yeah. What's a shame, really, with all this gear, doesn't it? Yeah. But, yeah, I'm just itching to get going, really, and start investigating, because, as I say, it has been ages, and yeah, we're usually obviously chatting with event guests and things around about now, and then we sort of start together in the hall, and then we go into our groups, but, you know, it's going to be weird with just, obviously, the two of us as well, just splitting off and doing whatever, so...
Exactly. And part of the reason of doing this, guys, is to let it go dark as well.
Yeah, the shots that we've chosen are probably the best shots, but then they've got big bay windows sort of beaming light through, so they're not really good for lock-offs at the minute. So we thought we'll, when we move back into the hall, we'll start setting some kit up. We'll sort of maybe finish, hopefully, if the signal holds in the cellar as well. Yeah, well, happy days.
Yeah.
So.
Let's get back down where it was cooler.
And everywhere you go tonight, it's just roasting,
Heat's
isn't it?
Definitely rising, isn't it?
I mean, the cellar's cold, so I'll tell you that, because I set the camera up down there.
But you know what the good thing with the cellar is? It's got that little brook, hasn't it? That runs underneath it, the natural brook. So
Brook?
That brook.
The brook. Did you cook in the brook?
Here we see Barry Grant walking down the stairs. Oh, God. You'll excuse me, guys, my knees are aching this week. I'm getting old.
Getting.
So,
I mean, it would have been a belter if that chair was on the deck already, like
I know,
typical.
with no camera rolling. So yeah, as you can see, we've set up. I mean, we've made a complete mess over this side, and yes, I have brought the snack box from the event.
We might have a snack later.
Yeah, we might partake in a chocolate bar or a packet of crisps. To be fair, I did feed my lot with chippy, and so did you before we came out. But yeah, I mean, obviously the last time we were here was an event, and during that event, we had a really phenomenal piece of evidence. Unfortunately, not caught on camera, so the answer is it never happened. But the reason we put that chair there is because what quite a few of us experienced being down in the basement was the sound of well, it was just a bang that we heard, and Jamie was recording his podcast and captured it. To recreate it, we had to drop a chair on the floor, but from what, about an inch, 2 inches?
Not that much, yeah.
So it was almost like the chair had been placed back delicately and then dropped at the last minute.
Yeah, all my lot were in the rope room, so obviously when you radioed, everyone was accounted for because everyone in my group was with me, and obviously everyone there with you. So now, obviously the chairs that we had set up, they were facing inwards,
Yeah.
but we had them in a circle. It wasn't just obviously one chair, there was about 21, 22 chairs, and then when we came down to investigate, that one chair, roughly that was there, but facing inwards, was flat.
If I remember correctly, it was my mum's chair as well.
Wins everything, doesn't she? Yeah. So we've got a lock-off pointing at it tonight, which covers the chair. You'll get a really good shot of that you'll see in terms of the four legs of the chair. Put a capo on. We're going to put a few more bits of kit out. We're going to, obviously it covers the, let's put that on. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, so you can see the shot there that we've got set up. Little preview for you.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the bell and the wheel covered. We've got the door covered as well, because reportedly shadow figures have seen walk past the two little circles of the top of the door. Yeah, we just need to put a few more bits of kit out, and that'll be jobs are good.
And as Adam just said, the size of the windows in here, when we go down into the basement, it'll be dark, but up here, there's no point starting to film yet. It's just let it brew up a little bit, and then, you know, it might actually be, I mean, the way we're going to film, probably going to start in the basement and let it cool down upstairs, to be honest, mate.
Yeah, it's well worth it. But yeah, and then we thought, well, in terms of obviously cameras and positions that we've had one up on the balcony looking down to have the full sort of shot of the floor down here, but we've never really put one just up there kind of looking down, because obviously up there used to be where like the hospital beds weren't they?
We'll take a walk.
Yeah,
Mate,
so we'll obviously I haven't.
Hopefully the signal's holding, guys, as well, because we are connected to the Wi-Fi, so I'm assuming they've got boosters everywhere. Nice shot of Adam's backside there. You know, you're gonna miss that. You're not shy. Makes a change. It's usually mine. Looks all the light off.
Yeah, so got a nice little creepy shot down there. We'll probably put some capels down there. And,
it's hard to imagine that this was all laid out with beds and it was a tuberculosis overflow. And again, as Adam said, we have had a camera up here before, but that was the view that camera had. Jamie's logged on as Access Paranormal. So that's the fastest I've seen Adam move. See, now Jamie is right over there. See that window there, the round one, like the same shape as his head. So that's Jamie's window.
you know,
I was going to say like Humpty off Play School, but that was cruel. Sorry, Jamie. But
there he is. Yeah.
There he is. Hello, we can see you. Yeah, so it just gives you a little thing of where we just walked from as well. But yeah, love Jamie to bits. He's a top guy. But yeah, so there's been lots of experiences up here as well, and that's the thing.
Cobwebs everywhere, man. Yeah. Obviously, we've never really done anything in these classrooms either, have we? But when we maybe come back up here, we'll do a bit and we'll do a bit of calling out, and
Yeah.
fingers crossed. But
Again, even now, just being us two, I don't think we've ever been here and had it so quiet.
I know. I mean, we've got one cat ball there. If there is anyone here, can you maybe light up that object that's on the chair in the middle of the hall for us? Maybe you can make a noise or knock or bang on something.
I'm afford myself a little chocolate because I just know Jamie's on the other side of that window dying to knock on something. Think, no, they're doing a serious investigation. Thank you, Jamie. But we did, funnily enough, we did film when we stayed behind after the event, didn't we, with Moxley and Amy. And they filmed something, we just took part in theirs, and we all saw something clearly go black out one of those portal windows in the door.
Obviously, we didn't press record on the camera, so we know what that was. Not draining batteries yet.
Is the audio and the signal still okay, guys, by the way?
This will be the one. Now, obviously, we're going to go down to the basement, and I mean, fingers crossed, it does hold down there, because we'll finish down there and we'll do a little mini invest.
What that dot is? Have I knocked the chat off or something? What's that dot?
No idea. It's an orb.
Ah, there we go. Ah, sorry. Yeah, apologies. We've just missed a lot of the chat. I must have knocked something. Oh no, we didn't miss much. It's just Jamie.
Yeah, but we'll. I think I'll grab the kit bag so we can set some cat balls up and stuff downstairs, and I'll set my REM pod up down there as well. Yeah, hopefully the signal holds and we'll finish down there, because we're only going to be on about 45 minutes or so. We've been going, what, 25 to 20 minutes downstairs.
Do about another 20 minutes, and then I'd say it'll be settling nicely for us to press record. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I am sweating. I'll lose about 3 stone by the time we finish.
I'll take you down to 19.
Got asked the question, are you going to miss him? Yeah, I am. But yeah, I see it in Steve Parker, you put something, Jamie put miss who.
Left me bag upstairs.
Well, I've got all my stuff still there, mate, in that bag.
Well, if you cap obviously, I'm taking the main REM down, and I'll take my K2, put it in the crib as well.
Steve Parker was saying before about it'd be great to have a little get together at Mill Street Barracks. Well, I assume, Steve, you missed out on it. We're coming here in November, sold out, unfortunately. But I know we hadn't been for ages when we came last time. So once we've got the November one out the way, guys, if you want to come back next year, I don't mind, because it's just up the road. So I'm more than happy to.
It's no Clifton Road, this.
But I mean, this is the thing, because we're going to have to tweak things with the events, guys. That's the thing. So I am going to do more local ones, but I will still book a couple further afield, because some of the locations we've been to are great. But yeah, obviously everything's going to have to be adjusted and adapted.
Just like
So I'll turn these round. It's all that.
right. Hopefully everything holds.
Yeah.
Sound and audio.
Hopefully
and
they've knocked
picture.
a bit of a Wi-Fi booster down here. Oh, it's lovely and cool down here. Found out when he came to set up, there are dolls everywhere.
Yes,
down
there are. Found out the hard way.
here. Now we've got to find the light.
Somewhere here. There it is. Hey.
Oh look, another doll. Another doll. But yeah, so as you can see, for later on, we've got the camera set up ready to go there. Again, inundated with dolls. Thank you. So that's settled down now. Oh, again, we'll give it another 10 seconds or so, and then we'll reset it. Shouldn't be me with this, because we've never had that before. I mean, if that was a spirit in here, then thank you. Is the signal still holding up, guys?
Still going. Or has that gone off? Come back on.
Yeah, signal's okay. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thank you, Stephen Roberts. I assume Ronnie's all loved up tonight. Then again, no Krista's in here, so are you, Krista? Ronnie might be working.
If there is anybody in here or anybody down here, can you maybe try and make a noise or do something to let us know that you're here?
So you'll be able to see the K2 going off its head in the cock, guys. I'm going to discount that as the fact that I've got a Wi-Fi signal flowing through here at the moment for you guys. So
It's one of them. If I don't turn it on now, we'll forget.
yeah,
So.
of course. Yeah, Mike's just clocked it then. Yeah, that's the. It's going to be because I'm stood right next to the cot. I mean, the closer I go to it, the more it'll go off its head. See what I mean, guys? So again, that's, you know, I've pulled away from it as much as possible, without just falling over things behind me. But yeah, so you know what that fluctuation is. But once we got the lock off camera, if that happens, there won't be a Wi-Fi signal that's getting boosted by a phone. Oh, cat ball's gone off though. That's got nothing to do with the phone. Thank you. At least it's on the live, because I guarantee I watched 6 hours of that lock off and that camera, that cat ball doesn't go off once.
I still love the goalpost thing still here as well. That was some.
Yeah. Well,
That was brilliant.
when it, yeah,
It
that's
was
that's
literally
right.
stood
Yeah,
here.
it made that dung.
Yeah, literally we had a camera here. We were with film with Jamie, weren't we? And obviously just chatting away and kind of welded my own. And these goalposts, they were stood up kind of here. And honestly, I've set that many up in school, so I know exactly how they sound. And it was like a bunk, and it was something hit one of those posts. And obviously with me being here and no one else around it, everyone heard it. It was like, oh, okay. But something would have had to have hit that to make that noise. So, yeah, it's a good room, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when the lights are off and it's...
Yeah, because it's been cleared out nicely for paranormal now. It's been a bit cluttered in the past.
If there is anybody here, can you maybe go towards one of the pieces of equipment that we've put out? Maybe one of the round balls, or maybe come towards this red light and maybe touch it, and we'll know that you're here.
Jamie said the goalposts we used at Everton's training ground, hardly any use. You can kick him square in the nuts when we get back upstairs. You better hide, Jamie, he's coming for you. That cat ball stopped though, so that's good. Piero, this is one of them areas where you always get a sense of someone standing behind you when you're down here. Doesn't matter where you go, once the lights go off.
There's a lot of corners in this room, and obviously the beams in the middle
Yeah.
don't help. Obviously that's open as well, which adds something to it as well.
And I did get I forgot to charge the drone batteries properly last night, guys, but thankfully I've got some really good drone shots outdoors and indoors to go with the episode we're filming tonight. So we're gonna do Mill Street Barracks the justice it deserves and finally give it that haunted Scouse treatment, as we say. It's good the REM pod settled though.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
I'm just curious if we'll come back in here, if we walk, and then, because we'll be, don't know whether,
What do you call that?
now the reason I'm backing up is because I moved towards it, and that went off. But that would be extremely, extremely rare.
Think the amount of times we've been live.
Yeah.
We can do it again. But
Strange though. I mean, that's, as you say, we've done that a lot.
maybe we're just being, maybe we're being idiots and it does go off and reacts when the phone's alive and recording, but yeah.
Yeah. But how many times have we done it?
Yeah.
And it's not happened. So obviously, guys, we're going to have to discount that. And if there's a spirit there going, for God's sake, I was just showing off for me close up.
Well, we'll move out of here and then obviously we'll keep the doors open. If it goes off again, then yeah. But interesting. So yeah, usually we've got a lock off pointing down the main spooky corridor. I think what we're going to do with this one tonight is we're going to bounce that one in there around. So we'll probably will get a good sort of hour and a half looking sort of maybe down here, and then maybe in the gun side of it as well, the shooting range bit. And yeah, I mean, really, it's more going to be anywhere we can find accessible pockets because they're not really accessible, are they?
Yeah, exactly.
So few and far between. Well, yeah, we've got James' favourite room.
Can you take over this only
Of
because
course.
just to give me having that
Definitely.
draped over my shoulder. That's warm.
Wait. Can you just walk through there and jump for me?
And jump.
Yeah, jump.
Oh Christ on a bike. Oh, why did you make me look up? Man.
There, I've got to follow you. Just give us a big jump. There's not wrong there. There's only a few little big.
Oh, don't do a close up on it.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
So yeah, just walk through and just put your hands in the air and wave them like you just do not care. So the channel is in safe hands when I leave, as you can see.
I'm staying here. Don't shake it in case any fall down. Jeez, it's like arachnophobia.
The bush took a trial.
If you hear tap, 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 it's that screw thing on the top of the holder, by the way. I was wondering what it was before. It's my head. Yeah, as I say, guys, I'm dressed smarter than I usually would be because I wasn't putting jeans on today, so I've still got my work pants on. So yeah, it's the formal version of Haunted Scouse. But this room back here, if Sue's still, Sue, is this the little room you're on about?
I mean,
About the
when I pointed in, she said, yes, this room.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was in response to what it was.
Someone needs to get down here with a Hoover though, Jamie. You know, just get an Al Dyson from a charity shop or something and take it back. Donate it back the next day. Say it's a nature reserve now. But yeah, that was, I think it was Nick and Katrina when they did Portals from Hell they did.
Something like that, yeah.
They were kind of thinking, she reckoned there was something there. But
Look at all them.
you're not helping, you know.
Some proper belters there, isn't there?
There are, yeah.
Definition of irony. There you go.
I thought someone had whacked the footy and got the perfect shot of the footy through there. Look at that. You know, you can have me ball back. No, it's holding the building up. But yeah, so Chris will not be going into there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, clearly there's no point actually putting the camera in there because it's just pitch black. But yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you can sort of see what we're going on about.
I know we didn't even bring a torch with us. Yeah, while he's in there, I'm going to get out of this bleeding room, so I'll be waiting here for you.
Creepy. I hope the signal's held up here as well. Oh, look at them. Do you know what? Because we're going live on his phone, I might just like kind of run his phone through the cobwebs as well. Be a nice surprise when he puts his phone in his pockets. We're at Mill Street Barracks, mate. Is it Pedro 666? Is that? Yeah, Mill Street Barracks tonight. So
yeah, St Helens. St Helens.
So, yeah, we're live.
Has it gone live again?
Yeah, hopefully we're back now, guys.
Shall I move this out there then while we're in
Yeah.
here?
Yeah. So obviously, clearly we've hit a bit of a black spot there just as we went to walk around down into the shooting range bit. So, I mean, really good. I had some really good REM-pod activity there with my group down here when we were here last time. So, looking forward to maybe doing something similar down there.
Yeah.
And moving the REM-pod down there.
Well, good old Amy from Shadowhunters family, she got told to shush there as well. Mm-hmm. We were doing a spirit talker session, so obviously intelligent spirits down here as well.
Mm. Yeah.
That was a tap there then. You're leaning on the door there, but that was a tap here.
I've been leaning on the door since I've walked over here, like so.
I noticed Steve said he's, when we're back in November, he's going to bring dog treats for Bruce, see if we get Bruce to come through.
Oh, yeah. Which
was the other amusing thing at the end of last time for my group when we were down here, and Jamie's Jamie's lovely missus Marie came with their dog, and we're talking about Bruce, and you could hear pitter patter above us. Can you hear it, dog? Yeah. And then it was Jamie's dog that came down the stairs with Marie.
Come on. Sound keeps cutting out.
On the audio for us.
Potentially, it's what Steve just said.
Agatha.
Agatha.
I was 80.
That would sound pretty right for Agatha. It sounds like an old name, doesn't it? So yeah, any issues with audio or video, guys, just let us know, because
We'll go back upstairs if not. But I thought we'd just put the Spirit Talker on just for 5 minutes to kind of finish. But it's say it was more of a walkthrough of what we got set up tonight and what we're going to do. Because we do want to make sure that we have a good full few hours sort of in each part. And yeah, it's audio okay. Yeah. Sound. Yeah, we're good. I think obviously we're in a basement, so it is probably going to be a bit temperamental.
yeah, because I think they have done a great job clearly of getting the Wi-Fi flowing around, but obviously unless you've got a massive tech whiz who knows you can run cables all around the place, then you're going to have black spots on it, and then it's all dependent on your internet, isn't it? But Agatha and I was 80 and then it stopped. Which I do like that, two things that would go together. And then is there anybody here that can tell us what disarray? Well, I mean, that could go with two ways. That could be a lot of what you're looking at. Things are in places and it's obviously storage area. But then when it was you and people were ill, there would have been a lot of disarray of like moving things around, and you know, obviously down here we're storing dead bodies. Did you die down here, or was your body brought down here? Are you connected to the church? We're going to be here all night. You're going to have plenty of opportunities to speak to us.
Or show yourself to us.
Yeah. Some of the things that we've laid out, little toys, you'll be able to touch them all through the night.
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us, okay.
Yeah, that's the app. That's obviously you can hear there. So, you know, supposedly spirits could be able to potentially manipulate frequencies, and why not a mobile phone? And obviously we can't program the words in there, and we can't sort of cherry pick words. It just comes out at random. So, how old's the building, Robert Locke? It's
Jamie's wrote. Jamie, you wrote the book, mate. How old's the building? Yeah, if Jamie, if you're still in the chat, if anyone wants to, you know, any questions like that, I'm sure Jamie would help out. Either that or version 2 is coming out at the end of the month.
So it's as old as Jamie, so very old.
Yeah.
1861, thank you. Access Paranormal Podcast. I don't know what that is.
No, it sounds familiar.
Yeah. Go and give it a follow. Go and see what it's about. It's all right.
For those that don't know, we're absolutely ripping the piss out of Jamie there. It is Jamie's YouTube channel. Some fantastic podcasts and stories over there, and we're on it as well. So
Shield.
You didn't put water in the cooler.
Oh, right. Okay.
That wasn't on the chat. That was something separate that's popped up. So someone's
Sorry,
in trouble.
Suzanne.
Sorry. That just made me giggle. But yeah,
In
someone's in
in my
trouble.
defence, I didn't want the water to be warm by the time. That's the wife, by the way. Telling me off on YouTube because we got a cooler in the bedroom. Sorry, love. I did bring the jug up though. I plugged it in and everything else, just forgot to put water in it.
And Chris is picking a room to sleep here tonight now because it's safer.
Feel free to message back and tell Adam
You should
to.
come back.
Oh, that might have been. But didn't do it the first time when I put it on. But it did have a did have more of a vibrating sound. You should come back. Well, that's what we're going to do later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, fingers crossed once obviously the cameras are on and yeah, we set the room up properly and yeah, we might capture something, hopefully.
So maybe then, to finish this off, shall I grab the bag and we'll finish off up in the thing?
Yeah.
And then literally we're doing what he said, you should come back. So okay, we will. We will be back.
It's on fear.
He thrives on fear. That's you, that.
This will obviously, if you look at that
Oh,
now.
yeah. How close can you get? But you literally touch
right on top of it
But
there.
the thing is,